Hey guys, it's Adam from LucidPixel, and today I come to you with a very special treat. Gaomon reached out to me recently and asked if I could do a review and unboxing of their M10K-2018 edition drawing tablet for digital painters. We're going to do a full unboxing and review, and stick around to the end when I let you know if this drawing tablet has earned my personal seal of approval and recommendation or not. And remember, even though Gaomon reached out to me personally to review this tablet, rest assured that my opinions are entirely unbiased. I want to make sure that I'm offering you the most honest and reliable review possible. First off, one of the things I have to mention is that I'm kind of impressed with the packaging. It's a clean white box with gold lettering, a nice minimalistic smooth premium feel to it. The first thing you'll find inside is of course the M10K drawing tablet itself. My first impression is again impressed with the design and build quality. On the front of it, you'll find two sets of 4 shortcut keys for a total of 8, and a touch ring in the middle for dialing in anything from brush sizes to zooming or whatever creative uses you can imagine for it. Following that, we have some documentation and a rather nicely designed 2-finger anti-fouling glove, with one of my favorite design features for anti-fouling gloves, a wider wristband. It might seem like a trivial feature, but I actually find wider wristbands to be more aesthetic and more comfortable. Being 6'3" as well, it's worth mentioning that I have larger than average hands, and I find that this fits very comfortably. Next are 2 thick felt dark gray and embossed cases. The first is for carrying replacement pen nibs and a pen nib remover. The second is for the Gaomon battery-free stylus. Again, I'm quite impressed with the quality and the presentation of all of these peripherals and accessories. Last but not least, you'll notice that we have this very nice satin finished black carrying case that arguably has the most prominent branding on it, but as I mentioned before, it's tasteful branding, not something that I would feel embarrassed with walking around in public. It's also worth mentioning something that struck me. There's a very minimal and tasteful amount of branding on the accessories. You don't feel like a walking advertisement. Another nice surprise is the driver installation and software experience itself. Clearly, this has been designed with cleanliness, functionality, and minimalism in mind. The driver was a one-shot, bug-free experience. This is a big deal because very often drivers can be one of the Achilles heels of a budget drawing display or tablets. Once you open the software, you're presented with a very simple and intuitive 3-tab interface. The first is for the shortcut key customization on the tablet itself, which you should be able to figure out and master within a few seconds. The second tab is for the pen itself, for customizing the 2 shortcut stylus buttons as well as the pen pressure itself. You'll notice that there's a limited number of settings you can set it to, but in all due honesty, you really don't need more than that. The last tab is to set up the work area itself. Choose the monitor you'll want to use your pen tablet on, and you're good to go. Again, kudos to Gaomon for their very hassle-free setup, excellent presentation, and intuitive customization. Very well done. Now let's move on to the drawing tablet with customizable shortcut buttons and touch ring. Once again, I feel like we're dealing with a quality product here. Nothing feels cheap or flimsy. Everything feels beautifully built, the surface itself feels premium and smooth, with the slightest hint of texture, as opposed to the very slick glass surface you can get on the iPad Pro, for instance. The buttons themselves have a nice quality tactile click to them without feeling plasticky or cheap at all. The stylus itself is a very nice size, and I'm very happy that it's a battery-free stylus as well. The addition of a battery can be a bigger nuisance than you might think. In the case of this particular stylus, however, I feel it could have benefited from a little additional weight and grip. Although the size and shape is perfect, in my opinion, getting a perfect secure grip on the pen would have been preferred, and the super light weight to it actually takes a bit away from that feeling of control. None of the above, however, is a deal breaker for me. I had no problem adapting to the weight and the design and jumped straight into more ambitious and precise sketching and painting without much trouble. If, however, you find that the weight and grip is an issue for you, I'd strongly recommend you pick up a rubberized grip for it online. They usually only go for a few dollars, and I imagine it would give the stylus that little bit of added grip and weight you might be looking for. Then comes the portability. Well, it's a drawing tablet. Even without the handy carrying case, medium-sized drawing tablets like the M10K are generally pretty easy to transport. So as you can see, fitting everything into a simple knapsack or shoulder bag should be pretty much a piece of cake. Having the carrying case, however, was a nice little added bit of practicality and aesthetics perhaps, because it allows you to just stick everything, the tablet, the pen, and the nibs, into a single compact case, so it takes one less gesture to just stick it all in your bag. Now, I have reviewed numerous budget and premium drawing tablets and displays. If you've done your homework, then you should already know that buying a flagship medium-sized drawing tablet like the M10K can easily cost several $100s. When taking a more budget route, you very commonly have to deal with poor build quality and aesthetics, very frustrating driver and software issues, and overall design flaws that can be a terrible nuisance. That's why I find myself very impressed with this drawing tablet. Everything from the unboxing experience, to the setup, to the build quality and performance was nothing short of a premium experience. And I feel fully confident saying that this tablet is perfectly suitable for professional work, and I would have no problem making this my daily driver for work or school. The regular price of the M10K is roughly $87 Canadian or $76 American. It's for all of these above reasons that I would be a fool not to give the M10K 2018 my hands down seal of approval and professional recommendation. So, with that said, thank you again guys for watching and happy painting. Take care.